Hello RDS team, and welcome to your weekly management tip. This week we're going to talk about leading effective meetings. Boring meetings suck, stressful meetings suck, demotivating meetings suck. So it's important to note that when you're running a meeting with your team, to keep them fully engaged and to make it as interesting as possible in order for them to retain all the information that you are trying to pass to them. Having a face-to-face discussion with your team is more effective than sending group messages, and that way there will be less room for misunderstanding and miscommunication. There are 7 different kinds of meetings you can have with your team. Is a briefing or a debrief. This is a short meeting where you discuss important issues of the day. An informative meeting where you deliver information that is necessary for the operation of your service. You can have planning meetings where you set actions and solve problems. Hold a creativity cell where you're looking for ideas, getting creative with your team. Have training meetings to develop the team or the individual. The team spirit meeting. This is where you bind the team together and do some sort of team building or exercise that is to motivate and to encourage the team. Also use these meetings as feedback sessions. Your team are the eyes and ears on the ground. They're the ones that know the pulse of the village. What's happening? How are the guests feeling? Are they happy? What are they complaining about? No matter what kind of meeting you're running, it's important to lead an effective meeting, and you can do this with a few key steps. 1. Prepare the meeting in advance. That way you can keep within the time frame and keep on point. 2. Send out an agenda in advance. That way you help to prepare your team for what's going to be discussed so they're not blindsided. Start your meetings on time. If your meeting is going to start at 11 a.m., it needs to start at 11 a.m. State your objectives very clearly. There should be no vagueness. Encourage participation. The more involved the team feels in the meeting, the more they're going to take ownership for all the points that are discussed in that meeting. End on time and end on a positive note. Nobody likes to leave a meeting shell-shocked, but ending on a positive note will bring the team back to a common goal and a common focus. Take these key tips and start implementing them in your weekly or daily meetings, and I promise you, you will see better results and better engagement from your team. Boring meetings suck. Pointless meetings suck. Not everything has to be a meeting. That's the other side of the coin. If you can send it in a message and it's not that important, you don't have to call a meeting for it. That has been your weekly management tip. So just remember, go out there and lead effective meetings.